Charmedwench here and welcome back to my channel, and as you can tell by the title, today is another collaboration video. It is a collaboration with myself, the lovely creative misfit, and Diana Hoffman Lawson. I hope I pronounced that right. We got to chatting and mentioned that we'd all got the Juvia's Place palettes. Well, we all I think we all have a different one. I'm not sure whether we've all got the same. And I suggested a collaboration with festival makeup and things like that, so they agreed that it would be fun, so we just decided to do it. And I'm loving doing collabs at the minute. It's just a nice vibe, it's just really nice to do, and you know, you get to know a lot of other YouTubers by doing it. So their videos will be linked in the description bar below, so you can go and check them out. We are all uploading on the same day, which is today, which is a Monday, and you can go and check their videos out straight after you watch mine. So I'm going to get straight into this because we're kind of winging it at the minute. I'm just going to create an eye look using my Juvia's Place palette and just hope for the best. So I'm just going to get straight into it. I will probably voice over this video mainly because little baby Edward's downstairs sleeping and he's a little bit in and out of sleep at the minute, so I'll probably just sort of, he's with his dad, I'm not just leaving him, gosh. But yeah, he's with daddy downstairs and I don't want it to disturb him by me talking too loudly. I don't think he can hear it, but just in case, I will just voice over the video. So I'm just going to get straight into it. So if you'd like to see how I create this festival look, then carry on watching. Hi guys, I'm going into the Morphe 35B palette and I'm just using this white shade just to set my eyelid. They didn't have in the Juvia's Place palette, there's not really a matte white that you can set your eyes with. That's why I reached for the Morphe palette. And now we're going into the colour Mamanwu in the Juvia's Place palette, and I'm using that as a sort of transition shade, but I'm sort of blowing the sort of orangey shade that it is out, right out into the side of my eye, past the brow. Just blend that all out, and then obviously you do that on both eyes. As you can see, I'm bringing it right out into that outer corner because it will be, the colours will be like below my lower lash line, so I just wanted it to really big and bold. So now I'm going into the colour Irigi in the Juvia's Place palette, and this pink is like major pigment. I am looking at myself currently in the mirror and it has stained my eyes. It is that pigmented. So I've took this on a really fluffy brush and I'm bringing that all over the transition shade, down into my inner corner, right down to like the tear duct area, and then I'm just blowing that right out into the outer corner. And once I checked my phone because I thought it was going off, I'm getting a smaller fluffy brush and I'm bringing that pink, like I'm packing it on under the lower lash line and literally just making it really, really intense. And once I've got that intensity, I'm going to go in back with that fluffy brush and then just blend it right out so it looks really blown out and really dramatic. There's me grabbing that fluffy brush, like I said, and just really, really blending it. It just works so much better. Trust me guys, this looks so bad. It looks like I've been punched in the eye right now, but once you see the final look, you'll understand why it looks worse before it looks better. And once you've done that on both eyes, we're going back into the Morphe palette and we're just taking this purple shade and I'm putting that sort of in the crease. I just want to add a bit of definition and depth to this. So I went into the crease area and I brought it all the way around and under the lower lash line just to give it a little bit more depth. And then I think I went back into that fluffy brush again and just blended it all out so it just looked more transitions. See, I'm building up that purple shade just so it doesn't look so harsh, and I still look like I've been punched in the face, but trust me, it will get better. There's that big fluffy brush and just blend it all out. And once you've done that on both eyes, I am taking the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer and I'm just going to do sort of a crease in the middle a spotlight eye, that's what it's called. I couldn't think of the word then. A spotlight halo eye, and I'm just using this little brush just to blend it all out so it looks nice and even. And then once I'm done that, I'm going back into that Juvia's Place palette and the colour Uli, and I'm applying that over the concealer that I've already applied. I've never actually been to a festival, but I'd totally wear this look when it's finished. I think it's quite good. And now we're going back into that pink, that Irigi colour, and I'm just blending the edges out where I'd put the spotlight because it looks like it's a bit too wide. It looks like it's a bit too wide, so I'm just blending the edges down and making it the sort of size and shape that I want it to be. And going back into that Uli colour again, and I'm just packing that onto the centre because I thought it had lost its intensity, but looking back at it now, it hadn't really. But I'm also applying it up on the brow area, and I'm going to bring it right down where the pink is, underneath the lower lash line, underneath the in your eye bag area basically, guys, and just to add a bit of shimmer. And you do that on both eyes, and then I'm taking my Ted Baker eyeliner and putting some wings on. And now I'm taking this Mark eyeliner from Avon and just lining that waterline. And once I've done that, I'm going back into that Morphe palette, the 35B, and taking the black shade. And I always set my eyeliner with this, and I can also bring it down under the lower lash line as well, just so that it joins the wing a little bit better. And it sets your eyeliner for the day, so that's why I always do that. And I am using Soap & Glory Thick and Fast mascara now on the upper and lower lashes. And then I'm taking these Rock Chic lashes from Bourjois, these gemstones from Primark, and now we're going back into that Juvia's Place palette again to take that pink shade because once I'd applied the gems, I thought I needed a little bit more pink around the edges of it, so I added a little bit more pink around the gemstones. And they also went into that Uli colour and then added that underneath that as well. Now I'm taking the colour London Bridge from the Lunatic Cosmetic Labs. It's a lip slick and I'm applying that on my lips. Wasn't so sure about this after I'd applied it, but I thought I'd just roll with it. And because I wasn't so sure about it, I applied the colour Succubus, which is another lip slick, and I did like an ombre effect. I just added it to sort of the centre part of my lips and just pressed my lips together till it created like an ombre look. And now I'm festival ready. And there you have it, that's the finished look, guys. It's one of those kind of looks because I was completely winging it. I knew I had the gems, but I just didn't know what I wanted to do with my eyes, so I just completely went with what I felt, and it was one of those looks where you're just like, it looks worse before it gets better. So I look like I've been punched in the face quite a lot this video. But as you could see, as it went on, it just blended out more nicely, and then by the time you finished and you put these awesome gems on, might I add, these are awesome. These are from Primark. My daughter picked these up for me because I knew I wanted to do something like this because I've seen them before but I've never tried them, and I was looking around my town and we didn't have any, and my daughter happened to be in Primark. and she found some in Primark, so she brought me a couple so that I could use them, and they are really good. They are really good, and they're only £2 each. So I mean, the purple one, I'll hold it over the paper, but yeah, I couldn't decide which one I wanted to use, so that was the top of the purple one with that bottom, and the pink one had those sort of eyes. And I looked at it and I was just like, that's not going to fit around my eye, it's going to look really weird. So I ended up going with a bit of each one and just went with that, and it actually turned out really well, and I love the way it looks. So I really hope you enjoyed this festival look and you think it looks festival-ish enough. Would you wear it to a festival? I think I'd probably do it. I quite like how the lips turned out. The lips turned out pretty well. That was complete and utter, like, I put the purple on, I was like, I'm not sure about this, so let's put a bit of pink in and see what happens. And it actually blended really nice. It's like an ombre effect. I really like it. I am looking at a mirror just while I'm talking to you guys, because I keep finding this colour on my lip, on my teeth, and it's not attractive. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this festival look collab. Go and check out the other ladies' videos. They will be linked in the description bar below. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think would you take me to a festival if I look like this? What do you think? But yeah, that's it for this time, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give me a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, because it would just mean so much to me, so much that I can't speak right now. But yeah, it would just mean a lot if you subscribed. But that's it for this time, guys, and I will see you in the next one.